Hello there, viewers. I wish you are doing great again. I wish you are okay. So, today again, I'm going to talk about one of the greatest and significant places in Morocco, which is the exotic garden, which is located in Moroccan city of Salih, which is again located near Rabat, for those who don't know. So, it's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful place. It's a relaxing place. It has many functions actually. The first function is a place of relaxation, is a place considered a place of relaxation, a place of relief, owing to or thanks to the amount of plants and greenness that it consists. Number two, it's a place for doing scientific research for those who are willing to do scientific research. There are a lot of and those who are interested in botany, for example, they can come and do some search because there are more than 1,000 plants, rare somehow. Some of them are very rare and are rare to be found somewhere in the world. So this is a very good place to do scientific research. And number three, it is considered as a purely touristic destinations, either for the locals and for the foreigners. So most people and everyone who is not from Sali and who happens to come to it must feel some urge to go and f- go around the place to see its beauty, to see its design, and to see the amount the amount of plants that it combines, that it consists of. So this is something great. This is something honor. So this makes me feel like I am very proud to have such beautiful, such beautiful places in Morocco. And this is a call again for everybody who is willing to come to Morocco to come and see this very wonderful place. For, as I said, for the function you like, for the purpose of making photos, for the purpose of documenting your trip to it. This is a wonderful place to make photos with friends and with the people that you love. This is something, it will be absolutely a great experience, an experience that is going to be unforgettable. I'm 100% sure. So as you can see in the pictures here, there are a lot of plants, very rare, very rare. Some of them are very rare. That's, and of course the local authorities and the responsible people here in Sali are doing their best to protect this masterpiece and to protect its the preservation. It's to protect it from probably from threats, right? From environmental threats, for example. As you know. So they are doing their best to they water all the plants in seasonally to keep them alive and to keep them shining from a distance. So when the passerbys so move or pass by it, they feel some curiosity to go and get inside it to see what's there. And this is something great, something that everybody must be again proud of. Many people, many foreigners especially, don't know about this place, didn't know about this site. I don't know where its location is. It's almost, if you happen to know Rabat, it's almost like I think 15 kilometers away to the north of Rabat, in a city called Bourg Nadel. This is a small city around, that is annexed to Sali. And of course, this is just the location for you to know, and you can just Google it, and you will find very, very rapidly. So, if you feel like the plants here signify or represent different countries. So there are places in which you might feel like you are in Indonesia or in equatorial, places, such as Indonesia, Malaysia. These South, you know, South Asian countries are represented here through the plants that grow there. And of course, there are places here again for that represent African jungles, you know, African jungles, and also some places in the exotic garden that represent American, you know, American cultural, you know, husbandry, if I may say so. There is some sort of that here in this place, in this garden. So it's a kind of it's a piece of parcel from each, right? So the people who designed this must have been very innovative and creative as well, simply because they gathered different plants from different parts of the world to keep them alive and to keep them, you know, to keep them sorts of identification. And there is actually it's sort of identification when we talk about certain plants. We automatically go to Malaysia. So when two things are called, you know, when two things happen together, the appearance of one brings the other to the mind. So when you see one, your mind automatically goes to Malaysia or go to Indonesia, and this is a great thing, right? This is a great policy that I personally advocate. So this is an appellation again. This is an appeal to anybody who is interested in doing some tourism or doing some sightseeing. Maybe this is a perfect place to visit. It's a perfect place to discover lots of new things. Probably, it's true. There are a lot of green places, and green places maybe in other places of the world. But what is distinctive and what is so special about this is the combination of plants that it has got, the combination of and again, what the most important thing is the rarity of these plants, right? So this is what makes it again special, right? So some people might have these plants in their home countries, but they might not be, they might be inattentive, right? They might not pay attention to them. But once they come here, they realize that how rich the garden is, and this is something cool and something that we must be again proud of. I like true achievement. So, guys, thank you so much, and I hope you had enjoyed the video, and I had given you much information about this botanical garden, exotic garden. And thank you so much for your attention.